going live. I'm wondering if we're live.
You're live. Good. Now, this is all up to you because I'm just going to make dinner and you can answer any other questions if anybody else.
I wonder if some more light should be on because it's kind of dark.
This is basically it.
Yep.
I've got all the lights I've got. Now, I just don't, I'm not set up for this. I'm going to.
So there's one person watching.
So one person has a chance to ask a question. Why are you leaving?
I'm going to try to.
No, I don't want. No, I think they'll just make it. Oh yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't think that light.
Okay.
I think that light's not going to work.
Little Bean. Hi, Little Bean.
Little Bean. Please be well. Hello. I should be wearing your apron. Next time I'll wear your apron. Yeah. Now I'm in garden clothes. I just came in from the garden. How are you doing?
Yeah, the first one up there.
The first one up there.
Ashley's there and Trisha's there.
This morning we had breakfast. I'm not doing that. When dinner's done, we're going to go sit down and watch Hallmark. You going to watch Hallmark with me?
Yes. And
okay.
Alicia is back too. She was there this morning.
So
Charles Patterson, g'day.
Right now I'm just making a quick mint tea. So we can have some mint tea and then I'm going to throw dinner together, hopefully real fast. Look how big the spearmint got this year.
Yeah. Hi, Tricia. I've been instructed to talk a little more than I did this morning, so Alicia loves Hallmark movies.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I did not stress out as much watching Hallmark yesterday. They played my favorite one where she goes to the wrong house, too. But, yeah, that's really nice that they put that on because I think it's going to be helpful. This time of the, with everything going on, it's good that they put that on.
Okay. Little Bean's family is good.
Oh, good. Stay in the house. I know too many people that are running around. Stay in the house. Okay, I'm going to wash this. I might make noise for a minute because I'm going to, you said the whole thing, flour and all. This is chamomile.
Yeah, that's chamomile.
I'm going to make some tea.
Charles Patterson's spearmint is going wild. I think Robbie's making chamomile tea tonight.
No, just two. It's mainly spearmint.
It's mainly spearmint.
Spearmint, lemon verbena. Well, what's going in here, it's dripping, is spearmint, lemon verbena, and some, oh my gosh, stevia. And then I took a little bit of chamomile because it was growing and I was walking by it. Yeah. Now I'm just going to chop it up.
Little Bean's asking what are we doing to boost our immune system. It's kind of, we're drinking and eating a lot of oranges, or right now it's mandarins. So we're juicing as many mandarins as we can. I brought some more in, this afternoon.
I'm going to make noise for a minute.
Okay.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, so the mandarins, we've got a bumper crop this year with citrus. So I've frozen, what was it, 4 or 5 gallon buckets this week, earlier on in the week. And that will last us for a long time. So while we've got it, we're going to use it. Let's see. We've got a couple of Canadian friends called in, KH from Ontario and DC from Calgary. So let's see. What are the benefits of lemon, Johnny Maserati? What are the benefits of lemon verbena?
That's a good question. No, it's a live plant. It's got, that's a good question. I actually should know that also because I had done a small video on it. But the thing is, I'll look it up. They do have vitamins. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. They have vitamins. Well, you tell me. You grow it too.
Yeah.
It has different vitamins in it. It's basically like a tea. So it's going to have minerals and different vitamins in it. And the main thing is it's not processed and it's coming straight out of the garden. I'll look that up and I'll get more information for you.
Yeah, I think a lot of plants have just got different compounds that have health benefits, and I'm not sure about
Let me get this out.
lemon verbena.
And
Are
the
you-
way, oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? The way I make my tea, very simple.
Yeah, chickens. Well, you can't move chickens around in this part of California, so there is a quarantine on those right now. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but currently there's a quarantine on chickens.
That's why I make my tea. Just mix it in with water because it's so strong. I put so much in it.
Lemon verbena is a perennial plant here. It grows sort of woody. I think it's related to, I'm trying to think what it's related to. Yeah, I don't have enough information to sort of think. Jackie Long from Michigan.
How much of this do you want me to put in your food tonight?
I would definitely use the bottom, but that is a lot spicy. That's really spicy. I harvested some leeks, but they're going to seed, and I ate a leaf, and it was really hot.
The leaf is hot?
The leaf was really hot.
Does it hit you later?
I don't know, but I was snacking on it when I was in my
I
garden.
don't find it hot.
Okay, if you're fine with it, use it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use it. I just don't know how much. Oh, okay.
Okay, you got it now?
Okay, yeah, it hits you
Okay.
afterwards like a pepper.
Yeah. Usually people
Okay.
usually people only use the white part of the leek, but I've been using the greens and it is hot. So
So we're going to be talking among ourselves too because I have questions for Gary. You finished the rice?
yeah, the rice
Okay.
is done. I made some rice early and it
Then I'm just going to do
should
the
be
fish. I
done.
don't need that.
So let's see. Hi from Vesna Stewart. Hi from Florida. Jackie. Yeah, I think I've
Come on.
got that. Trisha B, thank you for answering, Gary.
Where would I put that if I open that up there?
Marveline Holloway, hi from Alabama. Yeah, we've got people from across the country and Canada so far.
And they've probably eaten dinner.
Yeah, a lot of them have. Alberta's pretty much our time. It might be a little later, maybe. I don't know.
I don't even know what time it is. I can't see.
Good evening, Kathy from Palm Desert.
Oh, Palm Desert.
Yeah. Arts Pro, I'll be right over with a heart. What new things will we be growing this year?
I can't even think of tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't really thought much about,
What you're going to grow?
yeah, anything new.
You know what you do have to do is you started your rhubarb and I've never used it yet.
Yeah, my rhubarb
We can take a little sugar from the hummingbirds.
and make some of the rhubarb that according to some people, you can't grow it here. So
Oh my gosh, yours are so big.
yeah, one of my rhubarb plants is just taken over the area. Let's
Kitty,
see.
I don't have.
Creative Touch is back. Hi from Palmdale. Okay. Barbara C. Hello from Tucson. Yeah, I'm starting to recognize some of the names, and I know who Barbara C. makes comments frequently.
This is what you want? I don't have broccoli, but I have a broccoli leaf.
Kitty Cow.
You want it?
Do you ever grow potatoes?
Oh.
We try to, but they don't seem.
Take it, go.
The way we garden, they don't seem to do so well here. I think they need a little bit more work than we're prepared to put in.
I have one tub, but it's just tiny, tiny potatoes.
Yeah, and I kind of let things. I do have potatoes. They're growing as volunteers, but they're not that prolific. They're just producing enough to, get into the next season. So why can't you give dogs onions? Jordan, onions are toxic to dogs. So chives and onions and alliums, I guess alliums in general, like bulk, even flowering alliums are toxic to dogs. Like I think daffodils might be alliums. I saw a post there, crochet.
And yet, Kitty gets in the garden and picks them sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now, she's eating a broccoli leaf.
Okay, Barbara C. and Tina Califano, they mentioned rhubarb jam, and rhubarb pie.
That I'll have to try. Have not done that.
Growing up in Australia, we usually just stewed it, or just boiled it up on the stove top and added sugar. And my dad, I talked to less than a month ago. I can't think exactly when I spoke to my dad. He's still growing rhubarb. So he's in his 80s and he's growing rhubarb. So it's a big vegetable that we grow for a dessert in Australia. Let's see.
Did you work in your garden today?
A little bit, not much. I'm trying to think. I pulled some weeds, threw them over the fence for the rabbits. And I think that was pretty much it.
I did work in the front yard. I set up tubs, and I'm going to plant walking onions tomorrow. You said you like the bottom part mainly?
Yes.
But I'm not going to throw this away or
let's see.
compost all this. Maybe a little bit.
Okay. Arts Pro, their hummingbirds are eating the little bugs on the windowsill, but not the sugar water.
Oh, well, that's good, though. Tell them about the hummingbirds that you showed me today.
Yeah.
Well, both of them. You've got 2 more nests.
Yeah, we've got a hummingbird. We think it's the same one that's been nesting around the house for a few years now. So we thought she abandoned her nest because every time we would walk past, we'd look up and she wasn't there.
The past week.
The past week. And then today I was looking at it. I saw she was building another nest. So I thought she failed the first time. But then I'm looking at her other nest and I could see 2 little beaks. And then I was watching for a while and one of the babies was preening itself. So the babies are already a decent size, and I think she's starting a new nest, maybe just to keep herself occupied. But the babies are too big for her to be sitting on the nest now. So we thought she wasn't successful, but she is successful. And I think she's starting to build another nest.
While she's taking care of the babies.
And the nest is built on a utility wire. So it's kind of interesting. Most of the other hummingbirds are nesting on branches.
I can't give you this.
Johnny Maserati, who gave you an F on the fridge. That's kind of a joke F sign. So
we talked about that this
morning.
We
talked about that.
My brother used to work at Fox Studios, and he had an office job. And on his lunch, he loved to go down and watch them film TV shows. They do all the TV shows there. And I guess they had it in one of the shows for a joke. And he got me a copy of it, and then I kind of altered it around because my brother lives in Los Angeles. I like it. Because they rate everything here. I think they do in other states too, the restaurants. And now they're even doing many stores.
Yeah,
so I liked it. So I laminated one, and I made it, redid it, and laminated it.
I think an A rating is 95 above or something like that. So if you saw a sign that had an F rating, and I think it says do not Yeah, do not go into this establishment or something. Let's see. The chickens, we had to sort of give up on the chickens for a while. So, and let's see. That was Barbara C. Creative touch. Okay, she's explaining feeding onions and garlic to dogs.
Okay.
It causes the red blood cells to be destroyed in dogs and cats. So that's why you don't feed allium,
Did you hear that?
alliums to dogs
No,
or
I
cats.
don't have anything else.
So we don't have cats. So
no, but Kitty actually likes garlic chives, and I have to keep her out of it. This I don't know if you like it. She's on the floor. She wants something. I brought her in a broccoli. No, she wants it. That's a dinosaur tail.
So
now I have to ask Gary something.
yes.
This is.
That's daikon radish.
Do you cook it? You like it cooked or raw? Because I've seen you cut it up usually and bring it in and eat it raw. Do you want it in with the fish?
Yeah, you can cook it in with the fish. So this year I've been growing daikon or
you never talked about
daikon
that.
radish, and these can get really large. And some of the I'm tired. Excuse me, I'm tired, and
we're all tired.
My mind's not working 100%. But some of the farmers that are improving their land grow daikon and some sort of a legume, and the legume fixes nitrogen, and the radish stores the nitrogen. So that improves your soil. It also busts through hard clay, but I'm growing it because it's a good radish. It's mild. It's a lot milder than a lot of other radishes.
I forgot to bring in ginger.
Korean, if you go to Korean grocery stores, they sell this, and probably other Asian markets, but that's a very popular Korean vegetable.
I'm cutting through part of it that's growing. I'm going to put in a little bit. You like turmeric. Put a little turmeric in it.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up. I'll have to go back up the page a little bit. Okay.
So I'm making fish is what I'm making. I had some salmon I bought a week ago. Bought too much salmon. It was on sale, and I froze a bunch. So right now I'm just making salmon. I put in greens from the garden. I guess I don't need to put all the stems in. And these are your beet tops. I'm putting in from your, I don't even know what happened to your beet. Your beet tops, and then I put in some greens. I put in your leek. I didn't put it all in. You said it's hot.
Yeah, it is.
And then when it's almost done, which is going to cook really fast, I'm just going to put some soup in. And then it's so good. It just, the whole thing cooks up. It's so simple, so fast, and we'll have dinner in less than 10 minutes, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, I might skip through a couple of these. Yeah, hi to the people that are saying hi. Let's see. Me B, with Back to Eden gardening style, do I find you're able to grow things in the shade that are normally grown in the sun? My garden's set up where it's under sort of a frame where it's shade, sun all day long. But I would say most of the things that I'm growing do well in partial shade, partial and full sun. It's kind of on and off throughout the day. I personally don't grow anything really or much in full sun. And I don't know if the wood chips have anything to do with that or not, whether that helps. Hi from Austin, Texas.
Do you have a lot of these?
Yes, I've got, let's see. Yeah, I've got quite a few.
I mean, I don't know. I should just use part of it today and part of it another day.
You use what you want, because that keeps. You can use part of it, and then, you know, when I eat it fresh, I eat it over a few days. Maybe something like this we would have for dinner over a week, just keep chopping pieces off.
Oh, that's not going to last a week, though.
No, but I know it's not going to last a week, but the way I keep it, it'll sort of go it'll seal on the end. I'd slice the end off, compost that, and then start fresh and use it over a couple of days. Just a little bit every night for dinner. That's how we have normally eaten those. Okay, Paula Geen. Yeah, the hummingbirds will use the same nest from year to year. Sometimes they'll move them, but sometimes they'll come back the next year and they'll fix up an old nest. So they make them out of the cobwebs, and the cobwebs really hold up well. So when they go away, if they go away or they migrate away and they come back and the nest is in reasonable shape, they will build, they'll refurbish it and they will rebuild in the same nest, use the same nest.
You know what? I'm going to use it all.
And they will harvest the material from an old nest and build a new nest out of that too, because we've got a couple that use pieces of shade cloth in their nest. And you can see when they're building a new nest, they'll come back and take the old shade cloth.
I think that one on the other side of the yard, you talked about the avocado tree?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the siblings. And she's so tame.
Yeah,
and that's another nest today found.
Yeah, we've got another nest in an avocado tree where they're using shade cloth, incorporating it into the cobwebs, and it may be a daughter of the original one that nested in our windowsill. That's what we're thinking. They may have learnt the material from their mother.
Yeah, because the other nests you find around, they don't have the shade cloth. Okay, so we're done with that. Some peas in. Tell me, how do you more broccoli?
Okay, with the rhubarb, you remove the leaf. That's Alicia asking that. You slice the leaf off the stem and you cook the stem.
Uh-oh. I just cooked it all.
Rhubarb.
Oh, rhubarb. Oh, rhubarb. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was going to put in all of
that. Yeah, I've got one tiny little mango tree. It's stunted. I left it in the pot too long and it's about that tall. And I grew it from seed. And years ago, I did have a mango tree that was producing fruit, but we had a particularly cold winter and I ended up losing it. It was in a spot where it must have got a little bit of frost or something. We don't really get a lot of frost. Yeah, the rhubarb leaves are toxic, Alicia. DC mentioned that.
I have never cooked it. I've never done anything with it, so that will be something different.
Yeah, okay. The Japanese pickle daikon. I know the Koreans do. We know more here in Southern California. We know more Koreans than Japanese. We know quite a few Koreans actually.
Did you want? Got it?
Yep, I've got it.
Okay. I think I will leave the rest for tomorrow. I'll just sit over here. All right. It's actually almost done. That's how quick it is to cook. I'm just going to dump some soup in and just warm it up.
Polly Gain put some cotton in a suet holder, I guess, so that they had something that they could come along and collect some nesting material for in Northern Virginia.
That's cool.
But, yeah, they haven't gotten to Northern Virginia yet.
Probably pretty soon.
And DC has cooked red radishes and put them in a stew. And they tasted very much like turnips.
Rhubarb?
No, radishes, red radishes. And Trisha B mentioned that she likes strawberry rhubarb pie. Yes, strawberry and rhubarb here is a fairly common combination. I have had it here as rhubarb pie, but I hadn't had it in Australia. It's straight rhubarb in Australia.
Ask anybody if they're looking for pine soil, if they've got any problems there.
Yeah,
Just out of curiosity.
Robbie just mentioned that there are places here in Southern California that people have told us that they're having a hard time finding potting soil.
But in LA,
In LA,
right next to the farmer's market, the Grove, nobody wants it. Different area.
Different areas have different, I guess, Robbie's brother lives in LA and he picked up some potting soil today, and he must live in an area where people don't really garden. And I notice a lot of people in that neighborhood have concrete poured in their yards, which shouldn't stop people from gardening. You know, at that point, you go into raised beds or container gardening.
Well, I told him to pick all his weeds and just, he's afraid of the weeds, you know, it might grow. Just put them in a bucket, let them dry out and let them rot, and then he can use them because I don't know what's going to be.
Yeah. Alicia, she lives in between 7B and 8A, and she wishes she could grow vegetables year round, have a vegetable garden year round. There might be something that you can look into that may survive in that climate. I don't know.
Well, does she have snow?
Yeah, I would.
Then it's going to have to be brought in.
Thinking
you know, why couldn't she grow
cold frames or something like that?
But what about tree colored? And then you bring it in for the winter.
Yeah, some of the collards can go into cold.
But she can bring it, if she had them in pots, she could bring them in and grow them as a house plant. And on good days, she could put them out.
Cherie thanks you for inspiring her patio garden.
So important right now.
And then she followed that up with she overwintered her peppers and tomatoes in Texas. Yeah, it depends on what part of Texas too.
Yeah, but overwintered them in or out?
Well, you could probably overwinter a lot of things in, say, Houston, but if you head further north, you know, it depends on what part of Texas you're in. There's a run on dog and cat food plus plastic wrap. Now, Alicia mentioned that.
Yeah, so I know that I have ordered dog food online. It's taking over a week to get here, but it got here. My daughter did too, so it did get here.
Okay. Yeah. DC went looking for potting soil today, but they're in zone 3A. So it's a little early for them to be bringing that in.
So they didn't have any?
They didn't have. It was expensive.
Oh.
So they must have had some, but it was expensive.
Okay, the Morning Gardener has said that prices are going up.
Yeah. And
so I don't know what's going to be with potting soil. And he might be right. I looked at some and some were skyrocketing. Some were $30, $40 for a bag.
Yeah, he's in Maryland, which is, I'm not sure where DC is from, but DC could be Washington, which, yeah. Outside with clear. Okay. So Cherie overwintered her peppers outside with using clear trash bags. And that was a tip from the Rusted Garden. Okay, so that's Gary.
Okay, so what was that?
Cherie Cardina.
No, what did he do?
Used clear trash bags as a quote.
Oh.
To cover your plants to protect them from the cold.
Yeah, that's good.
I know some people up in, let's see, north, some of the northern states, I know some people do double grow tunnels. I'm trying to think what you call that.
The window boxes? No.
No.
Not window boxes. Can't think what they're
I
called.
can't think. Yeah, you can use double plastic bags even if you're in a colder area, and that traps air between the outside plastic and the inside plastic. And they do that north of Massachusetts. I can't think of the state. Maine, places like that, people do that.
You can't have this. It's got
That would also be a tip too. If you want to start things earlier outside, you could probably use the clear trash bags.
Even if you're container gardening, yes, you can put that on there. I'll keep it warm.
Yeah, and they are cheap too. That's a good thing, Sheree. And that's what we like. We like to, try to keep costs down.
We figured we would just come on and say hello. We're all living in a different time at the moment, so we thought we'd come on and making dinner. See, it's almost done. That's how fast it is.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna leave. We're not gonna eat like we did this morning. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna turn on Hallmark. It's 8:15, and try to unwind. And tomorrow I have one day. It's gonna rain tomorrow afternoon, so I've got all tomorrow morning to get my stuff done.
What do I do this?
What are you trying to do?
Move that one.
You know how to do it?
Yep.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what they said, but I don't think it was nice.
I can't think of anything else. We're going to eat dinner. Start tomorrow. I'm going to get all the baby walking onions. I've got a whole bunch of baby walking onions in 3 small containers. I want to get them moved.
Okay. This person, I got to
just remove the
report.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hi.
No, hit report.
What's this one?
I don't know. It doesn't
Report.
matter.
And hate speech.
And then hit report.
And report.
You hit the wrong one. Go up one.
That one?
Yeah, just hit report.
Okay.
Hit again. Okay.
Okay.
And now they should be gone.
Hang on, they're not. Did I hit the wrong one?
I don't know what you did.
See, they've put so much up there.
Here, let me see real quick because dinner's almost ready.
Yeah. This one here. I want to.
It should be fairly easy. Sorry.
Okay, there's too many. So hide it. All right. Hide user on.
Okay, that should be it. But it's not going away. I don't know what's going on. Is it gone? It's gone. I think it's gone. They're all gone.
No. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Okay. So, yeah, we've got to try to get a little bit better on watching what people put in because there's some sneaky people out there.
Sneaky people? What do you mean? You can have fish when it's ready. Here. You little brat. Come here. I don't have anything for you. I gave you the broccoli leaf. I didn't even put it in my dinner. Silly dog. See, she won't come to me because I don't have broccoli. You silly girl.
Okay, thanks, Paula. You've noticed that it's gone. And business do it. Don't be bothered with trolls.
It's almost done. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. You little brat.
No, Arts Pro's thanking us for making these videos. Yeah, we'll probably do a little more live videos as we sort of find time to do it.
Well,
and
I think we have too much time now, or extra time, maybe I should say. So we can do this as we make dinner, And then I had him film me today because as I was working on the front yard and setting up pots looking at the wrong place. As I was looking in the front yard and setting up pots, every time I moved something, all the wood chips in the front yard there on the blacktop were all broke down. It was like such rich soil. So I wanted to show how quickly they break down, and I filled up a bunch of pots. So I'll put that together this week, maybe. And I still don't know if I want to put up the other one, me venting in the garden the other day as I'm planting my squash, but I'm going to get that together. You're going to work on weeds.
Yeah, I've got a video I want to work on. Hopefully I'll be able to do something tomorrow. Otherwise I'll be doing it in the rain. But I want to do a video on some of the weeds that I eat and grow in my garden. So those are plants that you can just, keep under control. I don't let them run rampant. I just leave ones that are edible, that I know that are edible.
You just have to make sure you let them know on stinging nettles.
Yeah,
how to eat them or don't eat them.
Yeah, I'll let people know on stinging nettles how to.
That was a thrill a week and a half ago.
You're welcome, Alicia, and I'm happy other people helped you out there. Leonard Schapp, we're eating dinner and watching you too. Thank you for all your help.
Yeah, Leonard's got salmon. We've got salmon tonight for dinner too.
Yeah.
No, Gary brought in, we've talked about this. He comes in with stinging nettles. I guess now it's been 2 weeks. I can't keep track. And he tells me, here, taste it. And it's like, I've never eaten that. It burns my hands when I pick it in the yard. No, eat it. But he forgot to tell me how to eat it.
Yeah, I forgot to tell her.
There's a whole process on how you eat stinging nettles. So I finally said, okay, I grabbed it, put it in my mouth. It hit my lip. It swelled up my lip. It swelled my jaw shut. It went all the way down my neck. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. I looked it up and it said it can be, did they use the word fatal for some people?
Yeah.
But it causes, I guess, numbness. Like you went to the dentist, so everything was numb, but it only lasted a couple hours. I had to make phone calls that day. I made some I was talking like this, and I couldn't even talk.
Yeah,
and he eats it all the time. I don't want to go near it. I'm done with stinging nettles.
Sometimes if you're familiar with something, and I was busy trying to get my tea together, you forget that other people don't know how to sort of.
How would I know how to eat it?
I know.
I never looked it up, never read. You're supposed to fold it up a certain way and put it in your mouth and never let it touch your lips.
Yeah.
And I felt it the moment I picked it up to eat it. I don't have anything to eat here. And when I put it on my lip, I could feel right in the middle of the lip. I could feel it like something, like a shot. That's what it felt like. It was a sting. Not like a bee sting, a shot. It felt like a needle went in. And the moment that happened, I stopped and the whole lip swelled. He saw it. He was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
The whole lip swelled up. And then it started through the jaw all the way down. And if you're going to eat it, research it before you eat it. But otherwise, the other weeds are okay. But that one can be toxic.
That one can't. Yeah, it can be.
The needles.
The needles. You have to be.
And if you put it in hot water, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get back. Donald Canning, the turmeric. You put some turmeric in dinner?
Yeah, yes.
He saw the turmeric video and was wondering if we were using it in dinner.
Yes. Oh yeah, I put more, but this is all I have right now. I just feel bad to put so much when that one's growing already.
Yeah, this one's starting to grow.
But I put about half of it in.
We've got a good amount of turmeric. I haven't even harvested mine out of my garden, but it's really good when it's fresh because to me it tastes like very much carroty. It doesn't taste like the dried turmeric at all. It's really got a nice flavor to it. At least in my opinion, it's got a nice flavor to it when it's fresh.
Oh, I like it. No, it's okay. It's not something I grew up with. My mom never used it or anything. Yeah, I'm used to it.
I didn't grow up with it either. Well, not that I know of.
No, but I think what's nice is you can plant it and then you can pull it out and use it that way and put it right back in. So I want to get a lot more turmeric growing. Even Dr. Perlmutter, I think, was talking about all that, to eat that right now. So we'll get a lot more of that in there. You eat it raw sometimes.
Yeah, I eat it raw.
Yeah.
I actually, the different turmerics, I grow the regular turmeric, and I also grow one of the white turmerics, which has a slight mango sort of flavor to it when you eat it raw. I'm not sure what it's like when it's cooked, because I haven't really produced enough of the white turmeric to really bring it in to cook it, because it seems to grow a little slower here. So
these grow really good. You put this small piece in there and it just multiplies so big.
Yeah, this year my turmeric did a lot better than my ginger. My ginger got overshadowed by my cannas. My cannas blocked them out. So my ginger grew in the shade. I was looking through my garden today or yesterday, and I found I've got ginger there, but it didn't really do as well as Robbie's ginger in her pots. Her ginger did really well this year. Mine, not so good.
What's his name from Gardening Australia?
Costa?
No. The one that's up, he wears the straw hat?
Jerry?
Yeah, he did a whole video years ago on it and said that they will grow much better in tubs or flower pots than anywhere else ginger. They like being packed and growing that way. And he showed it once. Yeah. So that's why I grow all mine in containers.
Yeah, Jerry Colby Williams.
That's it.
He's in Queensland, southern Queensland. So pretty much what they can grow there, we can grow here.
Okay, my dinner is done. Whenever you want to eat, it is done. So simple, so easy. I can't show it like that, but that's why before everything started, I started buying soups weeks and weeks ago, and I figured I can do so much with soup. Now he's got rice. I don't want to tip it too much. We got about a pound of fish in there almost, and the vegetable soup in there with all the greens from the garden. Careful, the handle's
it's going to be a little iffy. That's.
I don't want you to drop it. Then I have to start over.
That's the main, and we've got rice.
You made the rice earlier. Yeah, it's regular rice. It's not minute rice or anything.
Yeah, it's regular rice.
But that's plenty. There'll be plenty left for you to have tomorrow for breakfast or something.
Okay. A Beautiful Nest TV is familiar, is saying hi to Little Bean and Donald Canning. So they must be communicating with each other on their different channels.
That's good. That is wonderful.
So that is good.
I think that's it. I think we're going to go eat dinner. How long? Oh my goodness. 43 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to go eat dinner, and nothing else is new around here. I heard everybody ran to the beach today. I haven't even watched the news. My daughter called me. Did I watch the news? Somebody else called me, and I said, no, I'm not going to the beach. So we stayed home. We were going to stay home. I haven't left the house in a week. I haven't left the house since a week ago Friday. So that's all we can do. I'm hoping to get more home service when I need things. It seems like that's kicking in pretty good if you want something. We're pretty good right now, but I want to try to get sugar snuck in here off and on. You want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, Donald Canning did filtered his wood chips, like sifted them with a quarter inch, and he started some plants in them, and they're coming up.
Oh, if you've got collard leaves or any type of kale, bury them too when you're doing that, because it just works so good. They rot. You do that, don't you? Do you bury them, or you just?
Yeah,
because I add leaves even to the broken down wood chip. I add leaves to everything I grow. Usually on the bottom. It's
like if I'm chopping, dropping around, say my bananas, I'll put whatever I've cut, and then I'll cover them with wood chips.
Yeah, because it seems to. I've noticed the earthworms are really drawn to any type of the cabbage family or the kale family. They're just drawn to that. So when I put it in the pots, either all the way on the bottom or in the middle, Just the earthworms are drawn to
and
it.
with growing in the wood chips, some plants grow really well and some plants not so well. So you just have to experiment.
Straight wood chips, you mean?
Straight wood chips, yeah.
It depends. Okay, I did find out that if you use straight wood chips to start your tomatoes, sometimes aren't good because they don't like to be that wet.
Yeah, tomatoes.
So you want to mix something in with them that will make it drain better?
Yeah.
Dry out a little
Dry
bit?
out a little more. Robbie I don't really grow tomatoes. Robbie grows more tomatoes. So she tried straight wood chips with the tomatoes.
That was baby tomatoes.
Baby tomatoes.
Yeah, not the
And
full-size plants.
I think tomatoes like to dry out. So the wood
peppers.
and peppers too. So the wood chips may not work for plants that really need to dry, go through a cycle of wet, dry, wet, dry.
Strawberries, celery, that all grows so great.
Strawberries and celery.
Parsley, they'll grow in straight wood chips, whether they're broke down or not. They just start growing.
Mint,
yes, mint. Squash will too. If you put in, like we got a bucket of kitchen scraps, but like kitchen scraps with wood chips, squash will just take off. They will just take off. I think the only issue was I had a small container and I used wood chips that were broken down, but it didn't dry because it's so damp right now. So I had a problem with that. Otherwise, they all seem to be doing good, but it was too wet.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to go eat dinner.
Yeah, our dinner's ready. And
just wanted to say hello again. We're all looking for something to do. So I thought, not that we're entertaining you, but I just thought, just ideas. It's so easy. Can of soup and you can I could have done this with chicken. I could have done this with no meat at all. I could have done this with hamburgers, even if you had a couple hamburger. You could do it with anything. It's just so easy. It's so fast.
Yeah.
You have to see my pizza. I got to get my pizza on here. I'll make a short video on my pizza and then I'll do this with the pizza. That's Gary's favorite. All right. So.
Okay.
Take care tonight. I'm going to go watch Hallmark until I fall asleep tonight, whatever time that is. I mean, to be honest, the past few nights I haven't slept, but I did sleep last night. And we're all in this together, so let's all get through it together.
Yeah. And unlike this morning, our breakfast became brunch and then almost lunch because we were on for so long. But
I'm worried about that.
Yeah, have a good evening, everyone. And if you're in a different part of the world, enjoy your day wherever you may be. And let's see, down the rabbit hole travel always show up when the streams are ending. I'm sorry about that. Let's see.
I have no way of really scheduling it right now. First of all, I tried once. I didn't know how to do it. I have to figure that out. And the other thing is I never know what I'm going to do. I may come on 2:00 in the morning and go bake a cake. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do these days. I think I'm trying to keep busy.
Okay.
Guess that's it. Anything else? Well, we'll be back. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere. We're all staying home, so we might as well. Oh, you're going to have me shut it off?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. All it was to just had to end the stream. Okay.
She's telling you to hit the button. Yeah, it says end stream. I can't think of anything else.
Oh, no, hit like button.
Oh, she's telling other people to hit the like button. Okay. Well, we're going to go. I can't think of anything else. We're going to go eat dinner. I'm going to unwind. I want to get out in the morning and get some stuff done in the garden. I don't know. It's taking one day at a time right now. And we'll go from there. And I can't think of anything else.
Okay. There's another troll you want to... No, further over.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I didn't have to pick that one up. YouTube picked that one up. Okay, good evening, everybody. Go watch something happy. Watch the news when you have to. If you don't have to watch the news, go find something happy. I'm going to go watch Hallmark. I don't know. And you haven't even done too much on YouTube lately. Have you?
Not for a couple of weeks.
To watch.
To watch, I haven't been watching anything. Yeah. I haven't had time to do much.
Now I've watched a few little things, but I haven't really watched. I think because been in a different mode of doing things. I'm starting to go watch things. I watched The Morning Gardener. Kohler just put one up. John Kohler, I'll watch that. And David the Good is not on right now. And a few others are on, but that's a good thing to do. Watch YouTube and watch fun stuff and TV. I don't know. Now I'm rambling. I'm going to go eat dinner. Okay. Have a good evening, everybody, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.